What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live. How we doing today? Test, test, 1, 2. Let's get the volume up. Let's get the microphone right. Testing 1, 2. There we go. All right. I think we're good. See where the frame cut off right there. So I keep building it. Here. Yeah, that works. That works. Let's see what the volume is at. Alright, I'll keep the microphone about there. How's everybody doing today? Hope y'all doing well. What are you at work, school, outside, just chilling, taking a walk? Whatever you're doing today, hope you are doing well at it. Alright, peace and love to you. Coming out to you from Freedom Earners Live. Just out here doing my thing with my business, Charles Furniture Assembly. And just doing another one, sharing with you guys live. How everybody doing today? Just a simple chat and chill. Hope everybody is doing well. Want to encourage you to just keep doing the best of what you do. Alright. Let's see here. I've got some drawers in here. We got some drawers here. We got some more drawers here. This is the main unit. We'll knock out the main unit, then we'll do the drawers, right? So we're going to just knock out the main unit and get these out the way real quick. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing, Jaden? Blessings, Tay Trapper. Up, bro. Just out here doing the thing you already know. Give thanks to you guys for coming in and blessing up the live. Just another day to give thanks, you know? Yeah. How y'all doing? What's going on, Tay? Hope you're keeping it safe on the road, brother. I'm glad to see all the collaborations coming through. Love to see, all the things you're sharing, bro. I love that. Hey, how you doing, Sandy Shimmers and Elegance Bridal? Girls and more, how you doing? Great service. Love the entrepreneurship you got going on over there as well. Welcome in. Blessings to you. So we just unboxing. Let me show you guys what I'm building real quick. It's just one of those dresser 6-drawer chest that's gonna go across right here, right on the TV. Let's see if I could give you a little bit of better frame on the there. There we go. Okay, so it's gonna be going right underneath here. So just gonna build it over here. Let's see. I was just spending most of the morning supporting some lives. Found out. Help the family out a little bit. Get some stuff done around the crib. The house, as some of us would say. So I'm doing this one right here. That's the MALM 6-drawer chest of drawer by Ikea. Alright. Comes flat pack. This one comes in a unit of 3. Okay. The item number is 705-762-11. If you want to ever jump on Ikea's website and look it up, it's pretty straightforward. The instructions are also always online. If you run into some of these items and you need to find where to assemble them, some people go to bookstores, sometimes they don't have access to, assembling it because they made a mistake and took it all out the package. So yeah, Yeah, but that's it. What I like to do is pour them out in one more controlled area. Hold up. Let's see how I can get it without this falling. Alright, it's a little bit better. So that's going to be my area right up onto here. So how's everybody doing? Thanks to people in the chat lively. Yeah, so what I like to do is pour some of this right out in here. I already know I'm going to start with the bag to build the frame. Those are the two bags. I could tell for the drawers, so you have 2 of 2 identical bags and it's written on it. You know, so that's how I kind of know what bags to start with, even without really going in the book at first. I could skim the book, even though I'm seasoned with this unit as well. I still skim the book because it's important. Something might change, you don't know. And if it does, you want to make sure you're caught on to that, right? So it's pretty straightforward. And if we say, let's go step by step. So if someone want to really watch this live back as well, because you know, some of my videos are about people coming on and being able to see like, hey, there's somebody who did the instructions. I see a lot of successful platforms out there where they actually do these type of, you know, instructions, but I don't see a lot of them doing it live. I like to show people what it looks like right there. So it's not a stage video all the time. Or, you know, even some of my videos are actually always, I'm there doing it while for a client, you know, so they get an idea of how things look in different space. So it's not just a blank background building a furniture, and I like to see some of those too, you know. So I'm supporting those who are out there doing that. So I'm doing those type of videos myself, but I'm just experimenting more with the light and trying to get better frames in so people see what it looks like. Maybe someone get an idea, like, hey, I want one of those. See how it comes out the back, so you don't have to have these bulky furniture you buy from the store and have to ship in to your home. You could have a flat pack and then have it built right there, which is what most people are going with nowadays. It's actually also more cost effective, I believe, in the long run, you know. Yep, so let's go ahead and continue to knock this one out. We're not going to keep it long and drawn out. We're just going to knock the unit out. Between that, we're going to talk about and chill. Feel free to come in and enjoy the, you know, live and the chat. Say hello if you haven't met someone in here before. Just greet each other and do your thing, you know. Peace and love was said to everyone. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and assemble. Alright, the main things you usually want to have when you're assembling furniture, it's going to be, you know, a few different type of screwdrivers, flathead, maybe flathead, Phillips head, different variety of the Phillips head, because there's different size of screws. Like you'll have this big one here, might need a bigger screwdriver, and then you'll have this small one here. You know, or if you have a universal bit like a PH2 bit that might fit both, you know what I mean? You definitely want to have a nice box opener that doesn't cut in. I have the one that cuts in with the blade, but I will also have one with a plastic protector. It slides between the box of the unit and open it without damaging the item within. So that's one thing that's really important when it comes to opening up these units, all right? Other than that, power drill, use power drills at your own risk. They always instruct using a screwdriver, but for business, it's not effective. So you want to use a screwdriver with or a screw drill with a control to turn down the clutch or the torque, so it doesn't drill the screw all the way through the unit, you know. So this is my long time one. It's always been going. Just keep on, you know, each time it looks a little busted, fix it up a little bit. One of my favorite. One of the thing, you know. Yeah, so thank you for coming in. Who could stay, who can't stay. We just do the thing live, you know what I mean? So this one, step one, I'm gonna go ahead and check out the different parts real quick. We can see exactly what we're working with. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna lively up the live. Let me go ahead and for some support from my end. Alright, so we got an extra way to go ahead and support. I was over in my other platform supporting someone, so I had to switch over real quick, you know. Alright, thumbs up the live if you can. Alright, so here we go. We're getting into this box, laying out all the different parts. And we're getting the parts for step one. I'm going to get the box out of our way since we're working on carpet. That's our part for step one right there. Step one also. Yeah. Okay, this is the top piece of the unit. I'm gonna put this over there for now. Oh yeah, also you gotta have good knee pads when you're doing this type of work. Save your back, you know what I mean? Save your back for more than one reasons, y'all. Backs. So I'm gonna adjust these knee pads with the strap each time so that it doesn't squeeze my feet either. There's some out there, but I like to choose the one. There's so many of them out there, I should say. So many of them, not some. So many of them out there, but I like to choose the ones that are adjustable with a tough shell. So therefore, even when I'm moving around or crunching my knees down in the carpet, it's still helping me not to damage my knees or my back. Because, you know, this kind of motion 24/7, man, you gotta save your back. So it keeps you going, you know? So each day you could come out and perform at your best without aches, back pain, ailments, or whatever else you may call it. So boom, let's get this out. Okay. Got our parts ready to roll out. Alright, we got our steps, and we're just going through the MALM 6-drawer dresser. Here's step one, and it's going to be putting the rails on this unit here. We're going to put this flat. Alright, make sure it's in the frame. Now pay attention to the different holes on the unit, right? It shows us that this one needs the holes at the top. So we see that it's over here, and it shows us that double holes are on this side. So keep that the same way. Alright. I'm gonna, let me see here. A lot of wasted space up there. I'm not gonna see a little bit more. So let me see what I could do. Let's see here. Let's see if that works. No, I couldn't. Yeah. Hopefully a little better. Something like that. Just trying to see if the frame could be a bit better. We'll work with that because it gives me a little more ground space here. And I think you guys can see a little bit more of what's actually happening. Testing it out. Alright, that's a better frame. Alright, let's just go ahead and get this done. So within the boxes for the unit that is the draw pieces, you're gonna have the rails. So the rails are in some small boxes in the middle. You can find those very easily. So we're gonna need to get both of those out. So I'm just taking those out. That's why I opened those boxes from early because I already know we're gonna need those pieces. So they're not all in box one, right? All the hardware is in box one, but the rails are in box 2 and 3. So what I do is go ahead and get some of those pieces out. Let's grab our box opener. That should be enough. It's not a high. But those are going to be for those other sides. Yeah, so I like to clean as I go along as well, so I don't got a whole bunch to clean up at the end. Definitely. Wellness with Fuga Mama, welcome. Thank you for being here. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. I appreciate you. Alright, so let's go ahead and set these up. Always got to pay attention to the orientation. They ask you to place things in the schematic, you know. So it looks like. So what I'm always doing is replicating what's happening, you know? Replicating what's happening. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate you. Just some simple fun stuff here. Well, fun to me. I hope it's fun to you all too. Furniture, something, live. Chill and chat. Welcome. Happy Wednesday to you all. So I'm grabbing the hardware that it specifies for this step. So step 1 is putting them on the first part, and I'm going to take the opposite side afterwards and put those. So we're going to flip this piece here and put it on that next side. So welcome. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you a whole lot. Let's see. That way you guys could see and follow along from there too. There we go. All right. Thank you all for being here. So this is step 1, and step 2 is going to be flipping it over. We're just going to fly through these steps and keep it lively. Let me get some light going. Need a little more light for you guys. Uh-oh. There we go. That works. How are you doing out there today? Hope if you're at work, you're having a great day. Hope if you're just on the in-between, resting up for work, or just taking it easy. Shout out to the content creators who that is your work. I respect that too, because it's not easy to get to a certain level and be where you are. So keep on growing, keep on rising, keep on sharing, keep on connecting. Shout out to all my fellow content creators out there. Enough love, enough respect. All right. I wonder if Shane Brown is watching. That's my bro. If he comes in the chat, I'm asking you guys to support him. Give him some thumbs up. Not thumbs up. Give him some subscriptions so he could get to 50 subscribers. He has some amazing stories he wants to share. So I'm hoping that he gets a chance. So step 2, guys, we're advancing to step 2 down here. All right, so keep track. Step 1 is over. We're on step 2. Let's go. Now it shows you step 2 is a different orientation, so you're going to make sure you align those correctly so you don't have to flip them later when the drawers are actually going in the unit, right? Okay. So line those 3 up. And you see any of these incorrect. Nope, that means you have 2 that's working, 2 that's 1 that's not working, so I'm just gonna switch it up real quick. Just gonna switch it out. There we go. Let's collect a few more of these screws to complete step 2. Yes, welcome. Thank you for being here. How are you today, Wellness? Hope you are doing well. Always inspiring and keeping folks healthy through, just good daily routine of exercise, inspiring and motivating at the same time. I love your work. Thank you for being here. Take Travel, always giving a great insight on different places, traveling and showing us what things are like. Amazing energy, brother. Thank you for being here. Sandy Sherman's Elegance Bridal Gifts and more. Self-entrepreneur, growing and sharing with others how to be inspired to be creative and open up with some great things I always see. So keep it up. Jaden, thank you for being here. Always supportive, always doing. Appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys. Thank you for being here. All right, so that's the end of step 2 right there. All right, there we go. So let's go ahead and move on. So that'll work. Trying to flip the page because my gloves won't do it. There we go. All right, step 4. Okay, step 4 shows us to go ahead and place these screws on one side, and that's the side that it's already turned to. All right, so we'll leave it there. Go ahead and grab 4 of these hand lock screws and place them out. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's see right here. So that's step 3. So much for a check. And step 4 says pick the unit up. Let it stand like so. Alright, and we're gonna put 2 wooden dowel in the top of it. Those are the bigger ones. The fat one then. Compared to these. There we go. There, that's a better in the block. Yeah. Alright. So place those. They gotta go. Grab the small small hammer. Drop the roller. There we go. All right. That's step 4. Now step 5. It shows us on the 2 other sides. So we could put this prepped piece out of the way. All right. We can put in the other screws later or now if you want to, honestly. But I'm going to go ahead and just follow the instructions as it shows. It's the same difference. All right. Here we go. So now it says we're taking these 2 pieces here. We're going to be able to see exactly what's happening in a second. Make sure they're orientated the right way. This one need to go up and down, boom, like that. All right. So once you have them lined up next to each other, it shows you where on the inside are that the next pieces of rails that weren't used yet are going to go. So what we're going to do is start to gather. Now you got to know what's top and what's bottom. So that's the top, that's the bottom. So I know here's the bottom, here's the top. So I want to make sure each rail that I do place on is the draw can go into it. So I make sure the wheels are at the bottom of the track so you see the opening on the top. Yeah. Flip this one over here, opposite side. Same idea. So we get the rest of the tracks out the way pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and repeat that. Opposite side. There you go. And we should have a few more pieces, 2 more. Opposite side. Right here. Nice. So we have those out the way. Keep these here. We're gonna get some more of those same screws that we used before and go ahead and get these down. So this has a magnetic bit and I'm able to just grab the screws with ease, you know. That helps a whole lot when it comes to assembling furniture too. If you're stacking up your tools to do any type of furniture work, you always want to use magnetic bits as they help you to hold the screw so you don't have to, you know, keep on worrying about it slipping or anything like that. It still can slip here and there, but it just helps you speed up the process. If you drop 1 or 2, you can use the bit to pick it up versus having to clear your hand. And you get the drill. Give you a little extra reach, you know what I mean? There we go. So we're taking care of these parts. Move that over. There we go. Yeah, I just started to drill at the top part just now. So we just run these out, repeat, repeat, repeat. That will complete step 5. How we doing out there today? Thank y'all for coming through. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. I appreciate that. All right. Love that, guys. We're just here doing our thing, getting some work done, just sharing with you. Make another family happy while earning freely. All right. That's what we do. Okay. Small unit, getting it out the way. Nothing too fancy, but always great to share what you do with others. So do yourself, be who you are, do what you do, you know. If I could come on live for a little while, and share with you guys, and time allows me to, I like to do that. This one isn't pressing. I could talk and be vibesy and cool and be down to earth without having to worry about it. Some people are sometimes serious. They want you to just come in here and get the work done. They don't want to be on no live talking, and they just want to hear drill going and the work being done. So I always ask permission to be able to go live on my client's phone. You know, that's very important to me. I respect everyone's privacy. So even if I'm cutting in on the frame and I'm only capturing one part or one area, I like to just be respectful and always ask permission, you know. So that is important too. Yeah, so that's why I don't go live every single work I'm on, because some people straight up say no. And if they say no, what do? I respect that, and I go ahead and make sure I don't do any lives or put on any videos while I'm there at their home. You gotta respect your client's home, and that's their wish, you know. So I always been mindful of that. All right, so that was step 5. There we go. I also want to say real quick as I move on to step 6. So step 6 is going to be, you know, you need 8 cam lock screws, and you're going to put those in all the available holes. You should notice the difference. Stay away from these 2 sides, all right, and you'll notice everywhere else where they go. So let's just do that. So we need 8 of those. But I also want to say on a side note, you know, shout out to everyone who ever had to deal with a speeding ticket or is dealing with a speeding ticket or anything of that matter. Slow it down on the roads, no matter where you are. Keep it safe, because sometimes the rules and the laws are harsh because they want people to remember that, you know, accidents and the death rate from vehicles and accidents is so much higher sometimes than some of the leading diseases and whatever else you may call it, right? And so I want to tell people, like, I had a case recently, speeding at a very high rate, they said, in a you know, controlled area, and like had to fight it, had to do community service, had to make sure I do a driver improvement program to make sure I could keep my license to continue to run my business and do my work. As if my license is jeopardized, I can't get a ride to do what I do. So one simple thing cause and effect, even for many other reasons, even other than keeping things safe and respecting the road rules, you know, at least you're also protecting your workability, your privilege to be on the road driving. You know what I'm saying? So I used to do like what's it called? Way back in my New York days, you know, when I was young, street race and all of that. So I've been learned from those days why it's important not to speed. Never got into an accident, never got into certain things when doing that, but it's always outside of that things happen, you know. Prior to that, I've been in one serious accident, never not injured enough, but another time too, I had somebody who ran into me, messed up my vehicle, but it was a truck at that point, so it was all right. But all of us have been through something when it comes to vehicle and the vehicular activities we do, you know, driving from here to there. So just want to say, take it easy on the roads, man. Take it easy on the roads. That's one thing we can do to protect our, you know, privilege to be driving, as well as those others who use the roadways. And yeah, just wanted to share that. It wasn't an easy case, but thank God he worked it out so far. Things are looking much better. That gave me a more, you know, refocused mindset to come back, focus on other things, because you don't know sometimes what one privilege, losing that, can do to mess up all your plans and whatever you want to do, you know. So all right, we were finishing up step 5, okay, 6 that rather. So we went ahead and did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those, right? So I'm gonna just leave the rest of those grouped right there so I could come back to them quickly, because I know I'm gonna need them soon. All right, so After that, it shows we're gonna prep step 7, all of these. So what we're gonna do is just pretty much put all the wooden dowel pieces in them, right? So let's just use this like this. And I'm just putting these wooden pieces in like it instruct. These are the smaller ones now. Alright. There's one more here. One more here. So yeah, I'm giving thanks to my lady as well for being supportive, knowing that, you know, I could have jeopardized losing my license. And speaking about her, hey, what's up, baby? Yes, tell him don't take them, please. If he want to put in his batteries and give us back ours, that would be awesome. Yeah, because we just did it so we go and get locked out and we could lock the door. Yeah, because we technically paid for that in the new description or disclosure. So if he leave it, that'll be good. Oh, okay, cool. He good. Hey, how you doing, brother? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. No problem. And it will update. We'll update it so it shows the new percentage. Thank you. No problem. Later, guys. Yep. Yeah. Speaking about her, that was awesome. They're good. Yeah, we already pay for something in the services and the amenities. Yeah, you don't want to lose out. So just taking care of that on that call real quick. All right, so here we go. After that, we have step 8. So we are step 8. We're gonna take those two, which are these. We're gonna put those pieces in them too. And we're gonna place those down on the opposite ends down here. So let's see which one goes where. There we go. And that one was placed right there. The other one is gonna go on the other end. Can't really see it from right there, but there we go. So realize the holes go on the bottom part. See what one of them look like. I'm gonna go ahead and just knock it up anyways. No matter the flathead screwdriver is so good. So I'm just locking up that cam lock right here so I don't have to do it later. lock up the other one. Yeah. Because at the end, they're going to want you to lock those up, but then the unit is going to be turned another way, so why wait till then, you know? Okay, so moving on. That's step 9. And now we're gonna do step 10. 3 of 3. All right, we're gonna be using those ones that we prepped already. Place those out. So 3 of 3. Inserts on the inside. Like that. Okay, so that's step 10. 11 is the next side, so we're just doing them all together. So this is 10 and 11. Opposite side. We're missing one. Here it goes. All right, so step 12 is going to be using 6 of the actual cam locks and locking those in. And I'm going to go get my actual proper flathead screwdriver. There's 6 of those. I think the other one fell in the vehicle, so go work with this one. Make sure to fit those. Yep. I'll work with that one. Always have backups on deck. This is an assortment of all types of screw attachments, so therefore, if I run into any trouble finding, hold up this one. There we go. If I run into any trouble finding screw attachment or the driver itself, I could come here and take it and swap it out and make that available for me quickly, so I don't run into any slowdowns on the job site, you know? So sometimes when they say, you know, what kind of special tools does a contractor have, it's all about understanding the tools that he has that helps him move efficiently when he's in the field. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna just go ahead and place these out. There we go. Much stronger and firmer than the other unit that I was using. That's an older one. Time for it to be replaced. So we'll just use this method here. So those are nice and firm. We do that on the opposite side as well. And that will bring us to the completion of the steps for tightening the cam locks, not the big ones but the small ones. All right, 12. So end of 12. 13 is going to be taking those two other pieces and dressing them up to be placed on the unit. We're going to connect all of this and start to make it look like what it should, right? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Place these in and lock it up. Good thing nothing on this unit is broken. Everything looks great. I inspect while I'm opening the boxes. Also, before I open the box, I could check the box as I look. I see no damage on it. So, you know, I like to disclose that at first. So before I even open the box, I'll take a picture if I see something looking funny, because once I open the box, I'm liable for whatever happens to the stuff after that, right? So here I am. I'm taking one of the pieces that they showed, and we're going to place them in the same orientation. We have these metal brackets we're going to place on them. So that's going to be for steps 14. I'm just placing everything out real quick. And go ahead and take the appropriate screws that it shows you for that step. Alright. And let's get these parts screwed down. Go. Good. So now that there, I also see that there's all these plastic pieces that are going to be for under the dresser for it to slide smooth. I want us to put 4 of those pieces on this one real quick. Let's go ahead and do that. You just simply force them down and you're good to go. So this should look like that with the plastic piece on the bottom. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and connect the unit. So that's the end of 13 and 14. Advance into step 16. We're gonna put those 2 pieces onto each unit with the bottom part facing down. All right. So I'll take 2 of those screws. You'll be able to see that right here. It goes on the inside part like that. All right. And take the screw. All right, let's come over a little bit and screw it down. All right, you could see that. There we go. All right, let's come back in the frame. There we go. We're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. Place it. There we go. And lock it in. Oops, so these are the 2 pieces we just built. Screw them on. Advancing through step 15. Now, this is where it gets fun. We're going to be taking, let's pay attention to which side we're leaving down, okay? So we're leaving this side down, just like that. So let's get this side out the frame for a little bit. Wait a minute. Speaking about damage, I do see something that looks funny on one of the pieces. Yeah, it looked like it was damaged from the box moving. So let me report that real quick. Speaking about that part I can see as I'm looking at it, and I said, let me get this other one out of the way. I could tell there's something on there that doesn't look right, so I'm gonna go ahead and line it up with the box and see if there's an actual damage on that corner of the box. What was that? Yep. As suspected. One of the corners I can see, so what I'm going to do is take a quick picture of that, send it to the client, and make sure they're comfortable with it being built. Just move right on. I'm back. So now, as I was saying, get this one in the frame. Let's get this back. And it's showing us to go ahead and put one of the double pieces that we created on top. So we know what part is ready for that. We're gonna go right ahead and just get it on. All right. I like to just place one part at a time, and you'll see that it just kind of lock right into place, and then it gives you the freedom to let it go and get those cam locks locked in the unit. Yep. Right here, that's the problem. There we go. There we go. All right. And should be pretty smooth and nice and level once you get it to this part. See. Smooth. That's good. All right. Okay, so now 16, 17. Let's just go ahead and take all the cam locks and lock it up. Then we're gonna have two of those screws that goes into this part and lock it up. So here, grab your flathead, grab some cam lock screws, and let's go ahead and lock this unit up. I'm gonna just place them first. It's easier. It's using two hands. Sometimes when it's this, you gotta go underneath the unit a little bit. You want the hands to be free. All right, so we'll have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Make sure they're locked up nice and tight. All right, there we go. We'll just reverse. There we go. Right here. Her. And right here. There we go. Now, as I look at the unit, I could tell already that there's going to be some of these to be placed. So I'm just going to jump ahead. Those steps will come later. And if you do them now, you can skip them as well. And when you're watching this back, you can do it by the steps because you see they're all going to line up anyways, you know. There's 2 missing down there. And then I have 2 more for the next side. At least I don't have to worry about doing them later. Same thing with these cam locks. You'll see that those weren't to be done later, but I locked those up because I don't want, that's one of the steps where if I don't have to flip the unit back over, it's pointless to do so. Okay, that goes with that. If it's being a little stubborn, light taps, light taps. That's it. All right. Bathroom break. Excuse me. I take a bathroom break. box. I found it. I'm back. What's up, new people? Yeah, I had to take a bathroom break, you know what I mean? Okay, so we left off where we locked the cam locks. Now we're just locking up the screws for this here. One and two. Alright. So that brings us right through 17 and 18. So steps 19. Let's go. See, there it goes, step 20, where we did those. So we're supposed to do those plastic pieces, but that's already done. So that's a good thing. All right, that is already completed. So now what we're gonna do is just do 19, and then we're gonna skip to 21. All right, so prepare for that. 19 says we're gonna go up top here, and now we're gonna screw down the other pieces. All right, so let's do that. And we're gonna raise up our cam so that we can see more and get more of the full frame, because actually, oops, sorry about that, guys. We're gonna be building it, the whole thing now. There we go. All right, so move out a little bit as well. Now we flip it down, we can see what's happening. All right, here we go. So we're gonna build up this next side. Let's go ahead and prep all of these. Everything was nice and level. How much of these are we missing? 1, 2. There we go. Alright, so skip to 21 after those 4. It shows us we're going to flip these down, arrange them to be joined together. Right. Give me a second. Just in my tool belt. There we go. So here, I'm gonna take this right down. All right. This is the back part. To me, I'm gonna keep it that way because I'm gonna need to knock the back piece on. So you know what? I could actually just put it in the correct orientation for now, because I always like to move it when it's light. When I join it, it's gonna be heavier. Now let's move the instructions out of here. Let's go ahead and pull this side out of the pad, because we're going to be taking the next side and joining it to it. Let's set up so you guys can see what that looks like. So that's one part. That's the next part. We're joining it together. Okay, so let's just bring that down here. I'm going to set it at an angle so that you guys can see. And bring it out some more. And let's go ahead and join it. Alright. So one by one, connecting these pieces nice and smooth. And bring the whole thing together. There we go. Alright. Back it up. There we go. And once I have a few of them in, I could go ahead and connect the back piece. piece over as well. There we go. So now the two pieces are connected, right? You can see that better, right? And it's becoming more one unit. So let's go ahead and lock those other cam locks up. So we're advancing right now through steps 22 and 23. So connecting it was 21. All right, so go ahead and prep for step 24. Because right after I lock these up, that's what I'm doing, which is going to be placing the top on the unit. All right, so lock it up, place 24, and I believe shortly after that we're just going to knock the back piece on. Then we're moving on to the drawers, build the drawers very quickly and get on with this unit. All right, there we go. Also see there's 2 extra cam locks in here that's not needed. Oh. Will be for the top. Okay, now let's go ahead and lock these up like we discussed. And we need the 2 big ones. We'll have the 4 for there. Again, a little bit of motivation up in there. Thank you all you guys for always coming through and motivating me to do what I do. I appreciate you always motivating, each other, motivating yourself, because we need a lot of motivation in this life, in these times, and all humanity could use a little more motivation. So stay motivated, It's not easy to do what you do. Not everything you do, you're going to always like it, love it, but you have the power within you to keep on doing what you do and find ways to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Right here, I'm going to do a little tilt, and I could place the unit on something safe, and then I'm going to be able to go ahead and do 2 more cam locks, or 1 more, just that awkward one that can't really get to till the end because you place the unit together towards this time. So I'm getting that piece on. Alright, this is the back part of the unit where that flexi piece is going to be knocked down on. We'll do that in a second as well. Then set up a better frame, and here we go. Not taking any calls right now unless it's business. Yeah, so let's see. We're good. We've screwed on everything here. Alright, missing 2 screws over here. Let's just get that out the way. And then we're going to get the top piece and show you guys how that works. There we go. And we also have 2 more bottom pieces that we're putting on. Those are the plastic pieces, since we're not doing it this way. Alright, so let's bring the unit back up right. Move it over. So there we go. You can see the full length. Let's put the top piece on. And let me send off that message about the damage Alright, so I'm updating. Alright, so I send that off. And I'm back to the live. Welcome again, everyone. Thank you for being here. Alright, there we go. Appreciate love. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and put this upside down. Right over here. I'm going to dress it up and then flip it over and place it where it's got to go. So the middle is good. I need one on each side. Those are good. Where is my drill? Alright, so now we're advancing to step 24. Okay. You take those metal brackets for the wall. This unit here, they requested not to put it to the wall, but I'm still gonna put those security brackets for the wall on in case they decide to do that in the future. You know what? I'll leave it to the side for them. They already signed their waiver. So since they signed the waiver, I can leave it for them and utilize the time wisely, right? Let's keep it moving. So we're gonna go ahead, leave 24 alone. There we go. We're gonna leave 24 alone and move on to 25, which is screwing 6 of these cam locks down on here. All right. So I send the damage picture to the client. They're in a meeting, but I think they're giving me a heads up to go ahead. For now, they'll just find a way to either get a reduction or to replace it in the future, but they need the storage. Yeah, so these things get damaged sometimes because the people moving them don't move them right, you know? So that's all. Yep. That's how we roll. Alright. Simple, so we don't have no time for foolish people around here, you know? Let's keep it going. Sometimes it's the own people you trust that could be doing some foul things, just trying to see how you react. But you see me? I'm different. I'm the kind of person, don't step to me in public if you mean threat or disrespect. And you see me from my online space, same things. Stay out of here. Mm-hmm. If you come for the foolishness, just one like, share, and subscribe, guys. Let's move on. 27, we're gonna flip it, put this unit down, and we're gonna lock up some more cam locks, and we'll put on the back piece. The back piece will be for 29. We flip it and put on each back piece for 30. All right. After 29, we'll flip it, and 31 is supposed to be just knocking on the other parts straight to 34. We're supposed to be able to be done. 36, same thing. We run some more screws. Then we go ahead and put it to the wall where it's gonna go and start on the drawers so we can end the live, walk you guys outside and end the live. You know what I mean? Real quick and fast. So what I do it. We're gonna keep the lives, start to keep them nice and smooth, short and simple. You know, and then knowing, motivating, promoting just goodness to all and peace and love and blessings to everyone, because at the end of the day, it's all we want, you know. So stay away from the hate and the people who come to mean harm and damage to others. We know you know that. Let's go ahead and take care of this. All right. There we go. Okay, so we have one part here not holding it. And another part here. Take the rest of those pin locks and lock it up. We'll lock up the middle ones that are already placed in. There we go. Just updating the client real quick about this PCC here. See that? Yep. Alright, so now that I have this part going, I have one more part to lock up, and I'm going to move it over and then also switch the frame. Pretty much this is where it is going to go. This is the back parts, and I'm going to just utilize it from right here. Send them a picture of it again, because it is pretty bad. Okay, so doing a quick update. I'm gonna send another picture. Just want to communicate before I fully continue, just in case some people sometimes say, "Hey, go ahead and take it back apart," because they really don't want to see something damaged that they just paid their good money for, you know? Yeah. Yeah, not the best service in this area. Let me see if I could pick up with the Wi-Fi. Oh, excuse me. Alright, because the next part is knocking the back piece on. And if I go ahead and knock the back piece on, you know, what I could advise them is just have them out a new top piece. And I could come back, quickly screw off that top piece, this new one on, done. So I'm gonna use my judgment and continue. Let me just go ahead and let her know what I'm thinking. Just some slow service, guys. Slow service, but it's okay. Gonna get through that hurdle. Oh, come on, service. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna call the client. Ship out a new top. So I'm just sending to the client now what my suggestion is. You can send a damaged photo to Ikea and have them ship out a new top. in the meantime, in the meantime, nothing else is damaged, so the item can be used, and I will leave contact here so that you can reach back out to me to come and put the new top on. I will do that for you without the extra charge from the contractor coming back out, as in good faith to the delay today. Yeah, because there was a little delay. Okay, so double proofreading the message. It's delivered. Okay, so I just make sure they're up to date. I have, let's see, one. All right, very good. They're all up to date, and I have one that I need to reply to. Let's see. All right, that one is good. That's for tomorrow. And I have one that I need to reply to now. I'm going back to Ashburn right after this, so I'm just running my address in. Yeah, when you out here doing this type of stuff, multiple places to stop. I'm telling you, okay, good 5 miles out, so that should be about 20 minutes. Perfect, 15 minutes for the next one, so I could run right over as soon as I'm done this. So let's just use the last half an hour. I think you're gonna take my suggestion in terms of this one here. Let's see. Okay, so I'm getting a call from the client. Let me take it. Yes, hi Jennifer. Exactly. Did you get a chance to had inspect the box, or you just kind of knew it came and wasn't even worried about that? Got it. Yeah, exactly. So it's always good to just not even to open it, but to at least just look at the box for any damage. That always is a telltale sign. Exactly. You're gonna just let them know the top piece. They're gonna see it anyways. So you're just opening a dispute, but it has to be from your angle, the client angle. You let them know that it seems like it's damage from the delivery because the box has the damage on it as well as the item, and from there they'll send you out the new piece, and because I could tell you need to use you needed it to be assembled so you can use it right away. So it's good in good condition to use. If the top come, it's easy to replace it. What I'll do is just not knock the back piece on at the top part in terms of the nails, and just so it's an easy replacement when it does come. And they'll probably just say put this one back in the box and send it to them. The persons who come would probably pick it up the same time too. So you could always kind of arrange the when they say it's gonna be here. arrange with me so I could at least be there or have it prepared to go, you know? Yeah. Exactly. That way you don't have to go through because they'll charge you for another contractor coming out. So I won't have them charge you again as I'll close out the ticket. But what I'll do is, do you have a chance to write down my business line? Yeah, it's 240 mm-hmm 549. Exactly. What's that? No, I won't charge again. Just as good faith, like I'm not gonna charge you to come back out. As I tell you, I'm always in the area, so it will probably be something that works out on a or like maybe the mid afternoon when I'm already in the area. It's just the for the purpose of taking the top off, making sure that it's taken off and placed back on smoothly. Okay. Wow, that would be perfect. No problem. Absolutely. No problem. Absolutely. Same IKEA or different type of stuff. I'm good with either stuff. No problem. That sounds good. So yeah, so I'll go ahead and finish this up. And then you can definitely even just message so you know that it's me. I'll reply back and we'll go from there. When I'm finished here, I'll just exactly. You can utilize it, and that's what I realized. I'm like, it's just the fact that it's a top front corner that pushes for replacement. Exactly. What I'll do is when I'm done, I'll submit the invoice, and it will be what they charge will be exactly what was promised at first. No problem. And you'll see me send a closeout invoice the proper way, and then yeah, it doesn't stop you from following up with the damage item part. Yeah. All right. No problem. I'll talk to you soon. I'll finish up and let you know when I'm done here. All right. Bye bye. All right. So there we go. So I used my judgment and it was right. They did need to utilize the item right away. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the back piece on. I'm just not gonna knock the top portion on. I'm gonna leave that off because it's just much easier. So here are the plexi pieces. It's just much easier to take that top piece off when the time comes. So I'm only gonna put the nails around. Let me show you guys these parts: the bottom, the middle, and the side. Not at the top because I want to be able to take that top off when the new one come and just easily correct that item. So, boy, the things you gotta know when you're out here doing this. Let me jump back in and support paid. And I have the other clients waiting, so this is good. I'm gonna knock out the drawers. The drawers, I'm gonna knock them out probably all at once real quick and get going. Yeah, so that's how I handle clientele issues, damage item issues. I try to communicate the best I can right away. Make sure it's in writing in the through the third party that books, as well as in writing to the client, and then having the pictures to back it up so they can deal with that. So sorry for the slow down, guys. Here we go. Getting a lot of calls today, but it's okay. Yeah. All Right, so we got the nails. We don't need a whole lot of them. I'm just going to use one bag because, again, we don't need them all. And we're not going to do the top. So when we come back to do the other items, we know that the top will be still loose and easy for us to work with. Yeah, there we go. That's all we're going to do. So here it could come off without being stuck on. If I got any update from the other client. No. We confirmed the new hire for Sunday. Oops. Let me make sure Sunday is clear. Okay, I'm already in Rockville on Sunday. Perfect, it works out because I was down there for something simple. Now I can update and be down there for multiple things. So I always try to schedule out too when I'm doing this type of work, how to, be logistically driven by the different tasks that I could put on the same day, double up or flip around, because sometimes it keeps me, from just going to one area for something super small and wasting gas and all the other stuff. You know what I mean? Let's put those there. Alright, so everything's going smooth, guys. Saving the day by communicating. This other client that's waiting, they're only 15 minutes away. That's gonna be pretty decent. May actually make another call. Alright, so hi Jan, thank you for hiring me for your task. Let me switch the name. Thank you for hiring me for your task. Confirming task now. There we go. And let's push that up to 10 a.m. Done. Alright. Oh, this is the back portion going on. And we're gonna do the draw so we can get up on out of here, alright? Don't delay. So start tacking up the other side real quick. So that one is confirmed. Do a quick refresh. So yeah, reach out to these folks. Yes, hello. Yes, I'm just calling from Tasker. I was contacted with Gromake, I believe, if I'm pronouncing the name right. Yes, so I'm gonna be on my way in about 38 minutes. I just had some vehicular, slowdowns. No, I said I just had some vehicular slowdowns. So I'll be there around that time. He informed me that there was some furniture and then maybe some help with some blinds and stuff. Got it. So no problem. I'll be there. I'll have all the equipment to take care of that. Yes. No problem. See you then. All right. So take care of that real quick. So there we now the order of the day is set. Now what else I gotta finish up in my area? I'll contact them closer to. So you just gotta be strategic with your schedule. Stay focused and do what you gotta do. Obviously, also coming live slows this one down, but I like to keep some activity going on the page. So now that that's done with, I could just move this unit completely out here and get the drawers going, so we can move on from there and get on to the next. Got those plugs right there, so I'll leave it right there. And let's get the boxes, the drawer fronts and so on out. Yeah, let's go ahead and get those out. So that's what it looks like. Let's see if I can angle this. There we go. What I'll do is I can build 3 of the drawers on top. Or actually, I could do 4 of the drawers on top, which saves the back. I don't gotta go so low. And then I'll do 2 of them on the floor. Okay. So I'm just lining these up to be able to put all the correct pieces in where they need to go. The drawers are pretty straightforward. What I'm going to do is leave the book with the instructions for the top for the client. Got the back pieces for the drawer right here. Keep them all right here. And as well as the side pieces. Get rid of some of the garbage. The rails are all going to come into use now. Let's check our level before we even move forward with the drawers. Sweet. Let's get the next drawer. And as I said, we're going to build 4 up here and 2 down here. There we go. So with the drawers, it's a lot of repeat. And Just keep moving so it gets done timely manner. Some more back pieces, all the side pieces. There we go. Those are ready to be dressed up. Pieces right here. We rest them here for a second. So this is Alright. Extras over there. Just to make the cleanup easy at the end. Stuff on time. So that looks good. Gonna need the hammer and the strip, so I'm keeping that as well as the flathead. So I could also pack it in. Some of the stuff that I needed in there. I'm ready to roll. Here are the bags too. Alright, there we go. Got my box open, let's put that away. Alright, so we're ready to knock out some of these drawers. I'm going to go ahead and put all my hardware in one little location right here. Get rid of these. Checking my other schedule. Alright. Giving thanks for another day doing what we do. Pray for all those going through a hurt, having to take care of someone sick, having to be sick themselves, whatever the issue may be. We all gotta pray for each other in life. Pray for health and strength, safety and well-being, growth, overcoming all obstacles. That comes in many different forms, you know. And so we're just running out these drawers real quick. We're gonna place them in the unit so y'all can see what that's like. We could end the live right somewhere around the next 20 minutes or so. It's not gonna take us long. And then I'm gonna go on with the day, advance through the rest of the assembles that I have, as well as the any other type of works that's there. Still gonna push through so I can get to enjoy some of the evening with the fam. You know what I mean? That is it. Earning, growing, motivating, showing some love. It's all we could do sometimes. Get up here real quick. Fix those. Steps. Clear my path. Alright, so now I could work in this little area I created. So with the drawers, I run it like an assembly line. You know, just knocking them out so that by the time I'm done, don't have to like go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing one at a time or two at a time. I do them all at the same time. So for each one, each step's completed, that step gets completed on the other. drawers don't take long at all. Okay, here's an extra one of those. Let's just make sure it is. 2, 3, 4. Nope, it's not. Because I'm like, usually there's not an extra one. Found it. Alright, now we're going to put the wooden pieces in. Just say this is 6 drawers being built at the same time. And this is how I do it. Hope it helps someone out there. Alright, so I got these all. I'm just going to take time and push them down in the section they belong. Get some over here. There we go. Alright, let's run the top out. Yep. There we go. It's a nice dresser. Clean when it's not damaged, you know, except for that little corner, but it's strong and sturdy when built right. Simply following those instructions you got in the box, people. Alright, so we run these all out. These will have extra because they expect these to sometime break, and they always have a few replacements, so there's 2 extras. Next, we're gonna go ahead and just have these cam lock pieces that I like to just run into the main part that are the side pieces. So I have them over here to the side, and I'm just gonna show you guys how full. I just take the cam locks and run them in here before I even place them down, and run these all out on the units, right? So we're just filling these in. That's another quick way, as I explained, to express this assembly of the drawers. Because once I'm done with these, we're going to start connecting all the drawers to look like a drawer. So let's just run these out. Then we're going to put the drawers in the unit, make sure they're opening and functioning correctly, and yeah, keep it going. And still another successful Ikea assembly, even though we have a damaged part. We're going to be reordering on this one and then come back and make it right, you know. Yeah, so I like to help folks out too, because coming back out, I'm always going to be in certain areas, so I can know that it's such a quick switch out that I don't have to worry about a big part of a charge for it. Yeah. And if they want to align other work around that time, that would be great, which is what they suggested. I'm totally in agreement of that. And yeah, just make it work. Make it work. Yeah, I thought my brother was going to have a chance to come on the live. I wish he did. Okay. All right, now that I have all of those ready, I'm gonna go ahead and just start to run those out. And let's see here. All right, so we want all right, so we're just gonna do that for all of the drawers real quick. As I said, it's like an assembly line, one at a time, one by one. It's gonna get done either way. let's go up top. All these drawers are going to be done, as I said, fairly quickly. Alright, different side. Different side as well. Alright, here we go. You say 6 drawers in about 15 minutes, it's possible. There we go. And that's so far where we are. Now we're going to put the inserts in each drawer, making sure the white piece is facing upward at the bottom of the drawer. And then the most crucial step, I just want to clear them out the way, is locking up everything and knocking in the back pieces at the same time. All right, that way it's just not getting repetitive. Come back and do each piece of these. So everything that needs to be on the unit is going to be on the unit so far, and then we're just going to do the rails. The rails is the next big step, you know. There we go. So obviously I'm not doing the instructions for these. You can do the instructions, but all the drawers are going to be the same repetitive step. All right, here we go. So we have these back pieces that just slides in the groove, and you just find the right groove and they'll hold into place. All right. And then we'll take the plastic pieces and take care of those. I'll show you how that works in a second. Here we go. Alright, and then after this, 2 more. So these are the drawers just to be knocked out for the unit. Okay. Yep. Shout out to everybody going through the struggles. Just keep your head high above the water, because there's always a way out. It's not easy, but there's always a way out. All right, there we go. So now we're going to take those white pieces and knock them in, and then lock the unit in also. Let's just run these out. Yep, oops. They don't fall sometimes because it's a lot of them, you know. Well, the best you can, just run them out. Run them out. It's not impossible to knock these drawers out. When it gets to the drawers, this is where some people give up on these units, man. Knock them out, knock them out, run them out, run them out, run them out. There we go. Alright, there we go. There we go. And without delay, just knock them in. them out. Knock them out. Looking better already. Alright, let's go ahead and lock up the cam locks, which you should have been done, but I just wanted to get that step out of the way. That's one of the annoying steps to repeat over and over. So getting it out of the way was a good thing. Alright, let's just lock up all the top ones. Ensure we don't forget. All right, there we go. All right, those are all locked up. All right, the drawers are just about ready to go in. The biggest stage left is to get the rails on, but there are some smaller steps just before that. And we're gonna do them one by one for that part, and then just put them in, rail, put them in, and move on. But the biggest part is over. Let's lock these two up. Then we're gonna be stepping out of here on to the next one so we can move on with the day. There we go. All right, here we go, here we go. So let's do, we got the two down here, so let's just do that. So here is a small piece I want us to knock on to the back portion. I'm gonna go like this, knock it down. Alright, make sure it's nice and sturdy. Good. Then we're gonna go ahead with some rails. Make sure the rails are on the right side properly and facing downward. Here we go. The wheels facing downward. All right. You can see. Then the next side. And get 3 screws. That's it. All the drawers are pretty much in the same structure to be done. We are pretty much done. Let's just make sure we angle it right. Alright, a little bit lower. There we are. soft close or nothing like that for these. These are some standard basic, you know, draw some, make it work. Hey, Betty's Corner, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for stopping by. All right. There you go. Thank you for being here. Here we go. I appreciate you today. Hope you are doing well. Hope all is well with you. And I'll definitely, let's see here. I could check. All right, Betty's Corner. So my name is Ramel. That's my profile right there. And I'm checking you out right now from that profile. This is how I get to support others. Thank you for coming to my live today. I'm going to go ahead and see you have some wonderful pieces here. Things look very interesting. Love to see that. All right. Thank you for sharing. Wow, okay. I'm going to definitely check your profile out. All right. Let me go ahead and watch one of your shorts. That way I could connect to a subscription to at least the shorts for now. That way I don't forget you and support you right back. So thank you for being here today. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. All right, so you see I'm finishing up with this 6-drawer dresser from Ikea. It's pretty straightforward. I like to share right away. And take it from there. So there we go. We're finishing up another drawer. It's the same thing we're going to repeat. Opposite rails. All right. Same screws. There we go. Next rail. Alright, so we are almost there. So 4 more of the same process to repeat. Let's go ahead. There we go. Done. Alright, let's go. So these are up higher, but because of the knocking, I want to bring them down so that I can knock on the surface and not on top of the unit where I could risk damaging it, right? Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this type of live, or simply just the motivation. Thank you for stopping in. That's what motivates me to do what I do. I appreciate you. All right. Damage the item. See a piece of tape on here that could cause it to stop the draw track, so I just make sure I remove it. Alright. 3 more to go. After this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and connect with you. There we go. And I'll be there to support you more later. So let's go ahead and do the next side, and we're done with this unit. Boom. Okay. So we're just knocking out the next side and moving on from there. Alright, this time we'll start from the bottom. Go. Put these over here. Get rid of the last piece of cardboard. Go ahead and go. Alright. That is good. Now, last two. And I could take a picture of the completion, send it to the client, move on from there. Again, thank you all for coming through. Thank you for the motivation. Hope you are staying motivated in your day too. Appreciate love. Appreciate love. Alright, here we go. Thank you all for being here. For some reason, I'm not seeing all my chat. I don't know what's going on. I think I have a low service issue right now. Well, thank you all for being here. Thank you to the many people viewing as I'm finishing up here this IKEA unit. As you can see, the damage on the end, that's the part that I report to the client. They were waiting for a new top to come in, and I'm just finishing up just so they can function and use it to put their stuff in. So that was one of the slowdowns, and then making sure they're comfortable with that suggestion, waiting for the new part versus not having the item at all to be able to use. Right? And I showed you the strategy of leaving that top piece. There we go. Strategy of leaving that top piece unattached at the back from the nails. Just like think about what I was saying, so that it can be removed later on and properly pieced back together without any issues, you know, having to take the back piece off, or rather. Alright, put in a security piece, some rails. this way too. I like to flip it upside down, but just to give you guys a better view of how the rail system worked out. Boom. That is it. Boom. Right, there we go. Yeah, I'm not seeing an update on my chat, guys. I don't know what went down. Something went wrong. I'm not seeing my chat. All right, but we are done. So I'll just pack it up real quick then show you guys what it was. I'll get it out of here. All right. And to show you guys. There it is. There it is. Okay, all the drawers are functioning properly. Let's test that out. Alright, and when the time is right, we'll come back and take care of that edge, replace the top. We're good to go. Yep. Let's see, set one up for the thumbnail. There we go. Awesome vibe. Thank you. Thank you, Betty's Corner. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm having a little issue seeing all of the chat, but I just saw that message come in, so I appreciate that. That helped me to know that at least it is working and I'm still live. All right, so that is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thank you for viewing this one. Thank you for checking it out. Thank you for keeping me motivated by joining in and enjoying this quick assembly of the MALM 6-drawer dresser by Ikea. All right, that was our item here again today. Pretty straightforward. Okay. And again, thank you all for coming. I'm going to be ending it now. I'm going to be moving on to the following part of the day. Okay. Now I'm going to be moving on to the next part of the day. So again, thank you for your support. Thank you for coming in. If I haven't called your name earlier, shout out to everybody in the chat. Again, I can't see everything right now, but I know that we are still streaming. All right, we're gonna head on out. Let's grab the tools so we can end it. All right. Again, appreciate the love. Appreciate you hitting the thumbs up. All right, we're gonna end it as we walk out. All right, empty boxes. That's right, empty boxes. Yep. Let's head on out. All right. Okay, take care. Bye-bye. Yeah. All right, we are out of here. There we go. Yep. We back outside. Let's get on to the next one, guys. Drop that phone. Good thing I have the strong case, cause without the strong case, this phone would have shattered just now. Alright. Yeah. Auto box. Yeah, those are the ones. Good cases right there, man. Can you imagine if I have this case just now? That's a fall from up here down there. Alright, guys. Appreciate the love. Rolling out of here. Peace.